Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Well, today I was sitting and first of all, shout out to all those who were in our paper. We just distributed in our morning distribution. The Hill Report family is very grateful for all of our business partners that really believe in themselves and get their name out there. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today, which I am very grateful for that. But the more reports and the more research and the more I see exactly where our economy has hovered in the last decade or more up until this point, it makes me realize just even myself, the economy is making the customer very wise. Why do I say that the customer is getting wiser? Well, the customer is getting wiser because the economy is really crunching down. I was checking out, and we're going to probably get back to our pain at the pump series, but I was getting gas today and it was 6.97 per gallon. Um, there's a lot of people who hear that number and they can't even fathom, especially if you're in the Antelope Valley and you're driving down to Los Angeles for work every day, um, about an hour, and coming back. Uh, you're really feeling the crunch of nearly $7 a gallon gasoline. Um, there's no way around it unless you get yourself an electric car. And I'm sure that the cost in charging your vehicle is definitely, they're going to make sure that you're not getting off easy. The economy is feeling a very tight squeeze. And as a result, what it's doing, it's creating very, very wise consumers. Um, I heard a statistic the other day that 80% of folks are struggling. Now, what does struggling means? Well, you figure it out. I would say that struggling doesn't mean that they're able to save a bunch of money. I wouldn't say that struggling means that they're able to have a ton of expendable income. I wouldn't even say that struggling means that they're able to pay all of their bills uh, on time. I saw another statistic that um, said that 60% plus of homeowners are underwater on their homes, meaning that they owe more money on their home than their home is even worth on the market. This is scary. Uh, the American economy is getting very scary. A lot of people definitely are turning to their faith. A lot of people are turning to family. A lot of people are turning to multiple jobs, which definitely decreases your quality of life exponentially. If you're not able to have freedom and free time and enjoy the fruits of your labor, it really makes life a continual tailspin of waking up, going to work, waking up, going to work, waking up, going to work, just to make ends meet. So, what this is doing is there's a lot of people who probably, for one reason or another, are not able to have multiple jobs, let alone how can you cultivate your marriage? How can you cultivate new relationships? How can you cultivate friendships if you're working 16 hours per day and only sleeping 8 hours. Um, so those who are not willing to do those things have become very wise. They have become very shrewd customers. I would tell you one thing: those customers are demanding fair prices. You can't really get to the big guy. So when it comes down to the little guy, price is very important. And one defense to the business owners, small business owners, I call them growing businesses. A lot of times you're not able to uh, lower prices because of the price of your supply. You have to make some type of a profit. So they're really trying to squeeze the small growing businesses out of the market. Um, I would hate to drive down a city street and see nothing but large corporations. That would definitely decrease the flavor of the community and decrease the wealth. Small business and growing businesses have been building America from its very inception. Corporate America is not the design, the original design that has added to the prosperity of America. If you look back in a lot of folks' family history, they've built wealth by owning shops. Um, they have maintained family employment by owning businesses. Um, these are the things that have brought stability to a lot of families here in the United States. Um, so the customer is getting very wise because they are very, uh, a lot of times they choose the big corporation because of price. But one thing I would say to try to hang on, because let's be honest, the bank is still giving small business loans. um, they're still allowing you to take risk on owning small businesses. So with that risk, you have to pay that money back. And if you're not turning a profit, you're not able to pay that money back. And a lot of people have had lives and financial lives ruined, families ruined by failing businesses. There's nothing worse than watching your business fail day after day after day because you are unable to make the adjustments that are necessary in order to get those new customers in the market because they're just choosing the Walmarts, they're choosing the Targets, um, they're choosing the bigger corporations for all their products and services. So, what I would say is keep up a very, very high level of customer service. Um, Definitely use different inventory control techniques like sales, special offers, coupons. These things are good for inventory control. They are good for gaining new customers. And when you get people in the door, you and your employees definitely have to execute. I would even say that some of the small business owners, maybe, even maybe, you might need to spend more time at your business. Um, there's a lot of, as the economy definitely puts more pressure on the employee, uh, there's a lot of stealing, frankly, that's going on. Um, I think the majority of theft that happens in the United States happens from uh, from your employees. You may have a great set of employees that are not contributing to the theft of your shop or your store. That's great. I would definitely encourage you to keep that formula, whatever you got going there. But I think you need to spend more time at your shop. Um, Definitely advertise, advertise, advertise. I'm not just saying that because um, I own a newspaper and advertise for businesses. I'm saying that because it is a necessary fundamental in order to keep new customers, new blood coming in your shop, new customers receiving your services, which um, increases the probability of you getting multiplied word of mouth, which is just going to bring new customers in. Um, they might catch you on a particular sale, and because they love your customer service, because they love your clean store, because they didn't know you were there, now they're coming back. Now they're telling other people about you. Now you're growing through this tough environment. The businesses, only the strong and only those who stick to the fundamentals are going to survive this. You're not going to survive this by getting bank loan after bank loan after bank loan. That's not going to work for you. That's going to get you deeper in a hole. And if you have employees, they expect to get a paycheck, they expect to get a paycheck on time. There's nothing worse than having a person spreading negative things about your business around town because you did not pay them on time or you did not pay them. There's a lot of competition out there. A lot of people have the same skill sets. So the customer has to be increasingly wise in order to discern which businesses are going to give them the best service. And with this wisdom, they are less likely to take a chance on you. So you really got to bring your business to them. In this environment, more than any other environment I've seen in a while, you really have to bring your business to the customer. They're getting wise. There's going to be a lot of, well, there already are a lot of empty office space. There's going to be a lot of stores closing down. There's going to be a lot of failed businesses. And that's not good for America. That's not good for you. That's not good for your family. It's not good for your employees. It's not good for their families. So, guys, let's stick to our fundamentals because the customer is getting wise. All right. Well, don't depend on time and chance to bring you customers. Market, advertise, promote, get promotional material, use different marketing platforms. We got to get to our customers and let them know that small business is still the way to go in order to get the best products and services. Even if they choose you and have to pay a dollar or two more, it's still worth it better for the overall society if they choose you over the big corporations. All right, guys. Well, customers getting wise. This is WD3, and this is your Hill Report daily marketing tip. And guys, let's go get some sales.